Welcome to the Ruby Tuesday.
Okay, so Ruben from the Ruby Tuesday. I've got Doug Cockle here with me, and you most likely know him as Geralt of Rivia from the Witcher games, but you also might know him from other games like Victor Vran, which I've had a go at. I'm enjoying that. That's really fun. Thanks for being here with us again.
No problem. Thanks for having me. Nice to see you again, Ruben.
Challenged a Witcher. Must have had a death wish.
Yeah, I'm always glad when I get to talk to you, but I'm always even happier when it's more Witcher stuff, because huge fan of that. Never in my wildest dreams did I think that the Witcher or the character Geralt would just be hopping over to so many games, because we've already had Soul Calibur, which is fantastic, and I love what you get to do with that character in there. But now apparently he's going to be in Monster Hunter Worlds. Well, he is. Would you mind telling me a bit about how did you even get involved in that, and how you kind of what did you have to do for it? Was there much voice recording for it?
Well, it's kind of like with Soul Calibur 6. It wasn't something that I was driving. This seems to be happening quite a bit now, actually, with games, because I don't know if you saw, but Assassin's Creed is going to be part of Monster Hunter now too. Yeah. So you can go on a quest and you can get, Senu's feathers, from Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Origins rather, and then you can go and get equipment and stuff.
So you can look like the assassin.
Yeah, exactly. It's pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it was just something I was contacted. I think it was July. I was contacted about availability for the possibility of recording something for Monster Hunter as Geralt. So I was contacted under strict instructions to say nothing to anybody. And then it went quiet for a while. And then, I mean, in the background, they were working on rights and negotiating how Geralt would work, and working on the technicalities and the storyline and everything else. So eventually, I think it was November, I went in to record for Monster Hunter. I could have been earlier, may have been October. I think it was November though, and it was just I think it was 3 or 4 hours of recording, and they kind of gave me an idea of the storyline, and I had to record some of it to video, and some of it I recorded just in a more traditional way. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. It's really interesting. Geralt, in some ways he doesn't fit into the Monster Hunter world universe, and that's part of the storyline. He doesn't belong there. He gets. Well, I don't want to give too much away. I don't want to be a spoiler, but
Well, in the trailer, they show him with the portal.
Yes,
and
of course. Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, I hate portals."
Yeah.
I can't do the voice, but yeah.
Yeah. So he gets portaled in.
Damn portal. And folk wonder why I hate him.
While he's, chasing someone else. So it does make sense that he's there. It's just, I think it's really interesting having him in that world. I played a bit of Monster Hunter, not Monster Hunter World, but the original Monster Hunter, when I had a Nintendo Wii. And it was a good, fun game. I really enjoyed the mechanics of it and stuff like that. So I think fans of The Witcher will have a bit of fun playing Geralt in this other world.
Mm. Yeah, I've seen a lot of comments, actually. I've been reading what people have been saying about, fans really, of The Witcher Geralt, really.
Yeah.
And most of them are saying it's like the unofficial DLC to content they never knew they wish they wanted. Because now, essentially, we've got another whole massive game to play with that character as Geralt, which is such a strange world to live in. Suddenly you have this new platform.
Yeah. Well, what might be really interesting, I don't know if CD Projekt would go here. but if he can portal into Monster Hunter World, he could portal into Uncharted, he could portal into Just Cause, he could portal into Devil May Cry, he could portal he could portal into Bloodborne. That would be awesome.
That would be awesome. It's exactly what I was going to ask you. Being that they are allowing their IP to be used in this way, so Geralt is, because it's a portal, you can do anything, you can go anywhere.
Yeah.
But what are some of the games that you would love, like if they say to you, what about this? Like, what do you think would just be wild to kind of be in kind of what franchise or series?
Well, in something that would actually work, I suppose, would be something like Bloodborne or what's the other one? It's just escaping me. I know it, but it's like Bloodborne.
Dark Souls?
Dark Souls, thank you. Yes, something like that. I mean, he would fit really well into those kind of universes.
Yeah.
And they'll never do this. But just a completely wacky idea. What if he showed up in something like Life is Strange?
That'd be amazing.
Something where he doesn't fit at all, and he's like, he's got swords strapped to his back, and it's a modern day world, and the storyline is well, I suppose not unlike what Geralt's journey was in Witcher 3, but in terms of family and finding a better place and all that kinds of stuff. But that'll never happen.
I mean, the great thing about portals is that, like, if you're going to different dimensions through portals, you can kind of bend the rules that way if you wanted to, like, to have a bit of fun. I would have loved to seen something like Geralt in Smash Brothers, because that's just come in. That's got like 1,000 characters. Seeing Geralt fight Mario would be like a wacky dream that I think people would love.
It would be great, wouldn't it? It would be really interesting. I've always thought as well that it would be really fun for CD Projekt to develop a kind of 16-bit Witcher game.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles kind of thing. But Geralt.
You could almost do multiple characters, so the people that travel along with him, that like the Teenage Ninja Turtles, everybody picks up a controller and plays a different character.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you could have a Yennefer, a Triss, a Ciri. You could have a Dandelion. Not sure what he would do, run away maybe, but
the character nobody wants to be.
Yeah, he beats them with a lute.
That'd be brilliant. Oh, thank you so much for taking the time. I'm sure I'll be speaking to you again in like a few months' time when Geralt is in something else. or who knows, like a new Assassin's Creed game.
when he shows up in Assassin's Creed Odyssey Plus or whatever.
Yeah, new game mode. You can be Geralt.
Yeah.
Be great.
Please like and subscribe to Ruby Tuesday.